Welcome back to East Texas Now. Joined with us here in the 10:30 half hour is a special guest. Please welcome. There we are, Debby Efurd, the co-founder of Cary John Efurd Ministries. Thank you so much for joining us here on the show this morning.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, so East Texas Giving Day is right around the corner. In fact, we've been talking to several different foundations, organizations, nonprofits from across the area. You can obviously start donating and pledging ahead of time right now on the website, but it kicks off here in just a few short days. Can you tell us a little bit about why you're raising funds through East Texas Giving Day and what funds are they earmarked for a specific purpose?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about our ministry. We focus and advocate for mental health and for addictions and recovery from alcoholism. And that is because my own husband, Cary John Efurd, had his own journey back to health from bipolar disease and also alcoholism. So we know that help and hope is available. Last year, we've received over 500 phone calls and counseled with a lot of people who needed recovery and the families who needed help getting them to the right place. So wherever you go, if you hear it on the newsroom or the radio, mental health is declining, addictions are increasing, and we hear it every day. So that's what we do. We're the money that we garner from East Texas Giving Day helps defray the costs that we bear helping people get to the facilities they need to go to, help them to find work, get to work, sometimes helping them with room and board or food. You know, it's endless when you're helping people literally off the street many times.
Yeah, I mean, I was reading a little bit on your East Texas Giving Day page that gives your entire About Me here, and it says that you guys are very close in arms and really down on the street with people in addiction, with mental illness, homelessness, abuse, and a whole lot more. So is that through, do you partner with other groups, other organizations to be able to provide a service, and what services are you providing to these people?
All right. Yes, we do partner with a lot of rehab programs, recovery centers, homeless nonprofits, most of them nonprofits. So when we get a phone call, we will see, where are you? What help do you need? Sometimes we meet them in person. Sometimes it's just a counseling over the phone. And we get them plugged in to the most appropriate place to get them help. We have people that have lived on our property and gone through a recovery program with us. We have one who is still here. He's doing great. And it's like a light bulb turns on when these people realize that there is hope in Jesus Christ and they can get through their addictions and stay on recovery. It's a light bulb that's gone off in their lives.
Yeah, I was, just continuing down your page, it says that you have met the daily needs of housing, of people that need work, of people that need their bellies filled just in food for so many, as well as obviously in your close partnership that you've mentioned with county jails and state prisons. So is this kind of where the funds raised from East Texas Giving Day go toward those meals, those getting those jobs, getting gas back and forth, kind of the day-to-day aspects?
It is, because we're taking all of this money out of our own pockets to do that. So if we're going to be able to travel to 5 or 6 different counties or go to the state prisons, where my husband does prison ministry in the Winsboro prison and opening up for other prisons too. In addition, this last year, Cary got his chaplaincy certification through Terrell State Hospital. And that's interesting because it was Terrell State Hospital he was committed to back in the 80s. He was committed to the L ward. And since he went back this past year, he was able to counsel with people on that same L ward. And that's a miracle in and of itself because it was a complete turnaround for him.
You've also mentioned here on your site that your organization counsels the entire family unit. What does that look like?
It's one thing for someone who has got a mental illness or the addiction themselves. It takes someone who has been in addiction to counsel with them, but the families bear a lot of the burden. They don't know what to do, and I've been there. I've been through that process with my husband, so I can continue to help them understand. All right, this is where your loved one is in this process. You know, I really don't know what else to say
No,
other than that.
yeah, absolutely. That's a good note to kind of expound on what that means and what that looks like with your organization. So, if somebody is going through, East Texas Now's East Texas Giving Days website here, they're seeing all of these different organizations. They come across yours and they think, okay, what's the reasoning? Why should I give to this? What would you tell them?
We've been there. We know that there's hope. We know that there is recovery, and we're a success story, and we're trying to repeat that success in other people's lives.
All right, sounds good. Before we go, is there anything else that we have not covered, either about East Texas Giving Day specifically or regarding the ministry? Are you guys having some kind of watch party on East Texas Giving Day, or something that will enable people to remember, oh, this is where we can give too. We can go to this website, or just really anything. Yeah.
We're not having a watch party. We're a very small ministry. We're just at our grassroots level. And I would tell anyone to go to our website, Cary John Efurd Ministries.com, and learn more about us. You can download our free mobile app to see what we have been up to for the last 2.5 years. And we do expect to grow. I mean, there's only so many phone calls and so many hours in the day. So I'd like people to partner with us.
Definitely. Well, Debbie, thank you so much for joining us here on East Texas Now this morning, giving us some further clarification on all of the East Texas Giving Days nonprofits, the businesses, things of that nature. And we wanted to make sure that your voice was heard as well. Thanks for chatting with us this morning.
Thank you, Devin. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.